And here we go in Las Vegas.
Got your act together, and if you can mess the other guy up, you want to do that too.
Now, one thing that's different on this restart, the two Roush Fenway drivers are flip-flopped on row 2. Biffle in the 16 outside, Kenseth in the 17 on the inside.
This is kind of like icing a kicker or icing a guy at a three-point line, you know.
Stewart and Johnson front row, Kenseth and Biffle, Edwards and Kane, McMurray, Newman. It'll be 4 laps to go. Green flag.
Perfect time. That Jimmy got it pretty close that time.
Better restart that time than the time before.
Edwards, bottom of the racetrack. Underneath Kenseth. On the outside, Biffle. Ford's 3 wide for 3rd spot.
Boy, and that's 3 Roush cars right there, all on top of each other. And there goes Kenseth. Kenseth in the wall.
Clear.
Kane high, McMurray low. And Kenseth limps down the back straightaway as we try to stay green.
Boy, watch Johnson on that high side. He's going to get a heck of a run right here. He's looking under Tony. Tony blocks. That high line can really pay off on the corner exit.
3 to go. Kenseth continues back of the pack, but on the lead lap.
It's like Johnson in the 48 gets a better run off the corner, and that lets him get to the next set of corners a little bit quicker than Stewart.
Well, we heard Tony say my car really is awesome getting in the corner. This is the turn 3 and 4 is where you can really make up some ground on the outside.
The big winner in that dust-up was Ryan Newman, who emerged in 4th place behind Greg Biffle. 2 to go.
That 14 car, though, he comes out of the bottom. He comes up out of that hole pretty stout.
Jimmy Johnson trying everything he can. He went all the way to the top of the racetrack that time to try to get the run down the back straightaway.
And you can see Jimmy closes down the straightaway with the momentum of coming off the corner, but he loses too much time. Now he's going to go to the bottom. That's a great move.
But he drove it down into turn 3 that time, Darrell. It just wouldn't quite stick like he needed it to.
Tony's car is just a little bit better. It's just good enough. You're not going to pass him.
White flag. Jimmy Johnson won here on a last lap pass in 2006, but he trails Stewart by 3 car lengths out of 2.
Yeah, that 14 is just too strong up off the bottom of the corner. Jimmy tried everything he could, but 14 is just stout.
Turn 4, final time. Johnson arcs high, brings it down low. The defending Sprint Cup champion Tony Stewart makes it a smoke show in Vegas and wins the Kobalt Tools 400.
There, Ryan Newman in that 39 car, he'd been chipping away all day long, finished 4th.
Bowyer in the 15, he ended up 6th. Great run, and Paul Menard stopped and got tires. Restarted 18th, and he finished up in 7th spot. Great run by Menard.
Steve Addington gets his first win with Tony Stewart, that 14 team.
Tony Stewart has now won 6.
Great job, our bud.
6 of the last 13 Sprint Cup races.
So the combination of Stewart, he's continuing to win. Grubb, he goes